Francis Ford Coppola's film about a freelance surveillance expert, Gene Hackman as Harry Call, had the good fortune to be released when Watergate and wiretapping dominated the news. Still, it didn't become a smash hit, despite many rave reviews and an immediate cult following. Perhaps its disappointing box office was due to its being neither a political picture to suit the times nor the thriller that one expects when reading the plot synopsis. It is instead a character study of a moral, Catholic man whose work is sleazy and immoral. It's clear from the beginning that domestic espionage can result in terrible things happening to those being spied on. Harry worries that when he turns over tapes he made of a romantic conversation between a nice young woman, Cindy Williams, and her friendly young lover, Frederick Forrest, to the woman's magnate husband, Robert Duvall, they will be killed. He knows this is possible because his wiretapping led to a family being murdered several years before. As the film moves along, we learn the adverse effect his work has on him. Probably out of guilt for stealing away other people's privacy, he has limited his own life to such a degree that there are only a few things that people could discover about him. He is a dull man, a paranoid man, a secretive man, an isolated man, a very, very guilty and depressed man. Hackman is outstanding, and the tricky story involving Williams, Forrest, and Duvall is most intriguing. The scene in which Harry mixes soundtracks to put together the full conversation is ingenious, recalling David Hemmings assembling the photos in Blow Up. But Coppola's pacing is a bit too methodical. He delves into pretentious fantasy, Harry's nightmares, when realism is the picture's strongest suit, and he temporarily turns the best wiretapper in the business into a foolish amateur who allows a whore to spend the night, although his precious tapes, which he knows people are after, are very accessible, for the sake of plot convenience. In Coppola's defense, he may have been showing Harry's slip-ups as being symptomatic of his deteriorating mental condition. For some viewers, this film is deep. For others, it is about very little. Cinematography by Bill Butler, also with John Cazale, Alan Garfield, Harrison Ford, Terry Garr, Michael Higgins.